Ahoy, shipmates! It's a wet and windy one today. Well, still says zero precipitation. I'm not entirely sure that thing works. I've never seen it say any precipitation. I mean, it's definitely raining out there. Currently, we have winds gusting. Well, we've got gusts at 17 knots. Oh, it's a bit windier than that. Oh, yeah, maximum gust we've had so far is 24 knots.
Ventura, another few minutes. Okay, thanks.
We are here for the departure of Ventura. This one here. I saw a few shipmates bravely standing underneath the sign, waving just a few minutes ago. She's been delayed by about 10 minutes. If you have a look here on the map, because of the high wind speeds, we are now going to be experiencing a tug-assisted departure with Svitzer Bargate there, tugging along at the stern. I'll get a good view from here. I noticed the starlings. I think I called them sparrows yesterday. I know the starlings are all. I can see them. Normally they're buzzing around, but they're all sitting on the masts or on the halyard lines there of the yachts down there. Looks very safe to me. Looks like the place you want to be.
There they go. Thank you. Inward bound. Liao, Hey, Koi, Mother Bank Boy, and not clear channel.
Unfortunately, unlike Iona and some of the other ships like the Aidenova, we can't see the lines at the stern, so we don't know when they'll be ready. Oh, here off the starlings go. There we go. That's about as much as we can see, and we can't see any of the ship because the Ventura's a little shorty ship, and she's off on a. Was she off on a 4-night cruise? Very windy. She's off on a 4-night cruise to Amsterdam. It's very much like Iona. It's another overnight stay. So she departs Southampton today. I have a feeling it could be a bit of a bumpy ride because the wind is, if we look at the weather, the wind is coming from the southwest, and I should imagine it's going to be a pretty windy, bumpy ride all the way over to Amsterdam there in the Netherlands. But what is good, it's an overnight stay. So you'll be able to have a good tour around town and hopefully not get blown away. See the Van Gogh Museum. Maybe pop into a cafe. Whatever takes your fancy. Poor old Netley Cam's struggling, wobbling around down there. Dear, I'm not sure how usable Netley Cam's going to be today. And saying that, even Port Cam here is struggling. Port Cam is attached to the side of a building, but the wind's getting to the camera. Yeah, shaking it about. We'll go back to this one here. Alrighty. Oh, I have a group cruise. No, hang on, not that one. This one. We have a group cruise coming up in October, in case you're interested. Prices start from $449, and we're taking the Sky Princess over to Hamburg for an overnight. Okay, I like these overnights. I think that'll be my first overnight on a cruise. Yeah, looking forward to that. If you're interested, scan the QR code and have a look, and then talk to Paul, our channel sponsor. And he'll be able to sort you out.
Yes, please. Ventura. Singling up shortly.
I don't know if you heard that on the radio. The Ventura is singling up shortly. She'll be ready to go. Not that we're going to have a good view. But anyway, we'll see the tug in action, which is unusual. Plenty of shipmates. Shipmate Ellie Burley says 46 mile per hour gust here in Swindon. Sounds awful like that. Yes, yeah, I certainly noticed it. I ventured out earlier. I thought I'd brave a little walk.
Sure. Oh, good, thank you.
Thought I'd have a little walk before the evening, and because the weather hasn't closed in, but just as I parked up to walk around the marina down in Hamble, it emptied. The skies emptied and the wind picked up, so no good there. Right, but shipmates in the chat. We've got on ship. I see we've got Ellie Murley's in the chat. Who else have we got in the chat? There we go. Hi there, Bean. Hi there, Barbara. Barbara's from Switzerland. I don't suppose it's quite so windy over in Switzerland, or perhaps it is. Maybe she let us know. Ahoy there, Edward Coates. Ahoy there, Elizabeth G. Ahoy there, Leslie R. Oh, ahoy there, Mrs. AEO. Yeah, I think that's covered most of the bases briefly. Last week I went down to the ride, to the hovercraft behind the scenes day, so I'll make a little film of that shortly. What else did I do? Also went to the toilet museum last week up in Stoke-on-Trent. Oh, excuse me. There we go. I thought I could hear a horn. Sorry, I'm not sure what's going on there. A bit of something caught in my throat. Couldn't stop coughing. I think I've got it under control now. Yeah, that was something went down the wrong way.
Now he calls Southampton. Just thank you. Ventura is on the way now.
There we go.
Dockhead, south-southwesterly 23, gusting 26, over.
Yeah, there'll be, once the wind is up in the sort of the high 20 knots range, the cruise ships will be assisted by a tug. There we go, it's Fitzbargate. I don't think Fitzbargate's connected. Oh, I can't see any lines there. All those starlings there, though, aren't they? There we go. Here comes Ventura. I wonder if we have any flags today. We did have a flag on Iona. We had the flag of Lincolnshire. A few flags that I recognise. Mainly because one of our shipmates flew it on Iona a few weeks ago, and it was so dark, couldn't really see what it was. So she told me what it was, and I looked it up specifically, and I could work out why I couldn't see it, because it was difficult to distinguish the blue and green when it was dark. Well, the shipmate Artemis says, need some fish with his friend. I needed something. I must say, sorry, I'm going to have to cough again. Right, I think that's got it. Yeah, Ventura's off on a 4-night cruise to Amsterdam, overnighting in Amsterdam, coming back.
VTS, Red Falcon, just approaching northwest Netley. We'll hold south of Dockhead for the outbound cruise ship.
Red Falcon, yeah, thank you very much.
I'm suspecting it's going to be a bumpy ride this evening. I wonder if we'll have any flags. Oh, I think I can see another wave from the balcony. Oh, the cameras are really struggling with the wind. There's a few brave souls out on the balcony, although saying that if you're on the port side, you'll be in the shelter, leeward side of the ship. Fitzbargate at the ready there. Well, it should be. Artemis says that looks choppy. It doesn't actually look too bad, but I'm wondering if once you're out in the Solent, that's probably going to be a bit choppy. We can have a quick look on Cow's Cam. It doesn't actually look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, it's bouncing around, isn't it? For the marina clear? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still. I've still got something in my, a frog in my throat, as the expression goes. Now it looks like the starlings are off. I think Ventura is one of the older ships in P&O's fleet. I think she's the oldest. It was built in 2008, 17 years old. Built at an approximate cost of $690 million US. Capacity on board for approximately 3,500 passengers and 1,250 crew. Hopefully we'll hear some numbers from the pilot and we'll see how many are actually on board. I wonder if the Fitzbargate may be approaching the bow to give Ventura a bit of a nudge.
Okay. Okay, thank you, that's all.
Well, the shipmate Liz Howard, welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Shipmate Amy Nia says she doesn't show her age. No, that's a good point, actually. Still looks relatively modern. Quite like the beaky bit at the front. Although I think someone was telling me the other day that you can't get access to that anymore. But I know I can see some shipmates walking around it, so perhaps you can. Perhaps that was a COVID thing. Yeah, there we go. See a few people walking around there. I mean, I really enjoy getting to the very front of a ship. Yeah, exactly. There you go. You can see a few shipmates right at the very tippity tip there. Feel like you're in control of a 300-metre long cruise ship. And we're 120,000 gross tons. Yeah, it looks like Svit's bar gate is going to gently nudge the bow around. The wind is coming from the starboard side on the vessel, so she's flat into the wind at the moment, so I suspect she'll need all the help she can to get those bow thrusters working. Yeah, the bow thrusters are fired up, they're all going. With the shipmate Sim, Simon Bolton says the shipping forecast says it'll be moderate but becoming rough later. Yes, I wonder if it might be a bumpy ride in the channel for our shipmates heading off to Amsterdam. Tug's definitely giving a bit of a nudge there. Well, shipmate when's the next live? Oh, good question. Probably next Saturday, definitely. 'Cause next Saturday we've got Iona and Queen Mary 2. Friday we've got 2 as well, the MSC Preziosa and Spirit of Adventure. I shall see how that works timing-wise, but I don't think that's likely. And we have Ventura departing again on... what day is that? On Thursday. Maybe do a Thursday live stream for Ventura, see what the weather's like. Well, the shipmate Amy Nia says the Bay of Biscay will be fun. It certainly will be. Although, fortunately, they're not travelling the Bay of Biscay off to the North Sea. Off to Amsterdam for an overnight stay. Oh, what is it, mate? Hattie Jack says, oh, you can't get to the front of the ship. Oh, the clamshell bit, that's it. On Azura. Ah, that was it. Tried when I was on her a few weeks ago. It's crew-only area, unlike Ventura. Ah, that's it. That's where I'm getting confused. Right, okay. I thought there was one of them that they wouldn't allow you on. Ah, okay. Wonder why that is, then. I think that would be possibly my favourite part of the ship to go to. Well, the shipmate Slim Handle says, thankfully it's warmer now. Oh, yes, mercifully warmer. What a joy to behold. You don't have to wrap up in 10 layers every time you go outside. It's a question, though, isn't it? What does one prefer? Wet and windy and warm, or cold and dry and chilly? The quandary. As Fitz Bargate's giving up good push now. Oh, the ship.
Good morning, Red Jets. Good afternoon, Red Jets 6, short 20 Town Quay for cows, please.
Well, the shipmate Jack Pittman. Oh, he's asking how much do they.
Jet 6, just afternoon, all copied. Ventura, swinging off Ocean Dock. Red Falcon is south of Dockhead. And inward bound, Lao He Ko. Switching Prince Concert, not clear channel over.
Thank you.
Ship me asking how much the cruise companies pay for tug systems. You know, I don't know. There is. I shall have to look it up because there is a big price list on ABP's website. It gives you all the prices of berthing, but a lot of it on the larger ships is open to negotiation. So I don't know. Is the answer? There we go. Looks like Svitzer Bargate's finished with the push. Yes, off she goes now. Ventura now pointing the right way. Shipmate, I suppose, prefers cold and sunny. Yeah, well, of course, certainly cold and sunny was quite handy when I was skiing. That was really good. Shipmate Alan Cole says that you can see the sea state of the channel on the Bridport Harbour Cam. Quite a long way. Oh, it seems to have quite a few votes for cold and dry. Okay. Well, the shipmate Jack Pittman's they're on Ventura in July. Hopefully better weather. July, probably bound to be raining in July. Hoy there, Hans Monk from Norway. I think he's from Bergen. I think that's a shipmate from Bergen, if I remember correctly. Certainly have quite a few brave souls out on the balconies. Oh, excellent. Blue Spanner. Destination unknown says £2,000 upwards the charge for one tugboat. Yeah, there we go. I know when you look through the ABP's list of charges, they do vary, and they have special arrangements, I think, with the larger companies that are here all the time. £2,000 for a tug assistance. Yes, we've got next Saturday is definitely going to be a good one with Iona and Quay Motor. Hopefully the weather will be better. Although it's good to see a tug. Shipmate Raven Morris says, any weather, as long as they get back on a cruise ship. Any weather is cruise ship weather, I suppose. Hoping to hear the numbers from the pilot. He hasn't radioed in yet. I can see a good bit of propulsion there on the stern. Hi there, Johnny B. Oh, hi there, Hans. Oh, yes, he is. His nearest harbour is Bergen. The red jet nipping at. Oh, and shipmate Edward Milani is a passenger on board. Off to Amsterdam. There we go, got the red funnel ferry waiting there, the nose of the Ventura coming past Dockhead, and one of the red jets shooting past. Looking forward to these longer, later evenings. It's starting to get there. It is brighter. Unfortunately, when it's cloudy like this, it makes it dark, doesn't it? Shipmate Edward is... I'm on the back balcony on the aft of the ship. Oh, I'll have a look. I'll have a look, see if we can see you. I'll use the other camera. We should be able to see you. I can see the back balcony quite well. Are you waving? I can see a few shipmates on the back there. Oh, yep. And are you on the left-hand side, perhaps? There's a couple there on the left-hand side. Great cabin, though. Fantastic view straight out the back of the ship. That's certainly one of my preferred locations. The red funnel. Oh, the shipmate Steve Slices. Will I be... Oh, Captain, he says, will I be live streaming next Saturday? We are now. Yes, next Saturday we'll be live streaming. There's two ships next Saturday, Iona and Queen Mary 2. What is the current forecast? Current forecast is for a clear evening. Not particularly warm, but at least potentially sunny and bright. So, yeah, definitely broadcasting on that one. Shipmate Edwards on the left. There we go. I think we saw Shipmate Edwards. Well, have a good cruise, shipmate, off to Amsterdam in your fantastic cabin with the stern view.
BTS, Bargate.
Bargate.
Afternoon again, National Springs for Ventura. Just standing by on 37 for the inbound cargo.
Bargate, all copying.
It's bouncing poor old Netley cam round, isn't it? Well, shipmates, I'll probably wind this one down because I think we're going to struggle to see.
Ventura, just confirm approaching Western Shore.
Oh, how about the numbers, Ventura? Give us the numbers.
Ventura, thank you. Now here, call. Discuss Prince Concert Boy.
I'll probably wind this one down now because poor old Netley cam's bouncing around a bit. It's not giving us the best of views, is it? Well, I hope you enjoyed that one, shipmates. Next, yeah, that's too wobbly. Next Saturday will be the next live stream. If you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. If you have already subscribed, many thanks. And to all my PayPal donors, Patreons, members of the channels, many thanks for all your support. And, of course, the Blue Spanner crew for doing such a fantastic job. Right, shipmates, I shall continue following Ventura as well as I can in these quite windy conditions. And I shall see you all later. Till next time, shipmates.
Box straight, Southampton,